welcome to Traces of Splendor, and if you're new to my channel, I'm glad that you've found me, and hopefully you'll stay. But welcome, 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 and welcome back to any subscribers that have come back to my channel. I'm always glad to have you here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance, and that fragrance is Elie Saab Royal. And I thought it would be a good addition to my channel to review something that I really like, and what I really like is fragrances. I could only receive fragrances as gifts and I'll be quite happy with that. And this was gifted to me, so I thought it would be a good idea to review it. So as you can see, the bottle it's quite nice. This is only a small bottle. I think this is like 50 mils bottle, but you can get it in the bigger sizes. Now I would say the bottle looks good. It looks high end. It doesn't look cheap. It's good packaging, good clear labeling. So I think that if I were to look at the bottle and see this in a store, I'd know it's a slightly higher end fragrance. And it, you know, they've done some design, not a whole lot, but it's okay. I kind of like the chicness of it, so that's a plus. So now in terms of fragrance, now when I smell this, I won't spray it because I don't think I need to spray it. I know what this smells like, but for me it's not a sweet perfume. It's quite a, there's a lot of character in the scent. It's got some kind of woody, almost musky undertones to it, but I'll get into what it actually has in a second. But to me, it's not going to be that fruity smell. To me, it smells quite expensive, quite luxurious, quite you know, something you would wear probably if you were maybe going out in the evening, something like that. It's not one of these an everyday sort of like throw on scent to me. This is just my opinion. I think it's a scent that you could probably wear out. You definitely know this scent if you smell it. It does stand out. It's nothing like I've smelt before. And I tend to kind of like the perfumes in the Chanel range, but this, I've never had Elie Saab before, and I could say this is quite a nice perfume. And of course you can get this in various sizes, and I believe that this also comes in, there are other scents as well to this. So a bit about the fragrance, and if I look down, it's because I'm reading a little bit about the fragrance, so you know some of the background to it. So in terms of this scent, I believe that it was came on the market in 2019, as far as I have read. And the nose behind this fragrance is, I think it's called Maia Lanut. The top note is mandarin orange. The middle notes are Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, neroli, and the base notes are patchouli, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. Now, I definitely think it's the sandalwood that maybe I'm smelling coming through in the perfume. I can't really tell. There's a little bit of the rose, but I don't think it's you can't really smell it strongly. I think you can smell more of definitely the neroli and definitely the sandalwood and the amber. You can definitely smell those in this fragrance. And I do think that it may not be for everyone, this scent. It is quite a distinctive smell, and it might not be for everyone because it does kind of remind me a little bit of those oud perfumes, somewhat. I know people will roast me for that, but it kind of somewhat has that smell. But to me, I like that because I like the fact that it's something that you've not really smelt before, because sometimes when you get perfumes, they kind of all blend into one because they've all got that fruitiness, and then you kind of get mixed up as to like who they are and what they are. But you can definitely tell that, you know, this has a woody, ambery kind of neroli vibe to it. And I would say that overall I like this scent, even though it's been out on the market a while. I'd be interested to smell maybe some of the updated versions of this, because I would say that this is really nice. And I would say it's a good purchase. Now, in terms of the price, I think from what I'm seeing, it goes for around, now I think some of them are around £66. Some can be, it depends on where you get it from, but I think that it could be around that mark. So it's not a particularly cheap perfume, and I tend to like the more expensive perfumes. I know that's a bit bad, but I'm a bit of a perfume snob. I can't stand like cheap perfumes. So but overall I would definitely give this a good rating. I think this, scent wise, it's strong, but it's not overpowering. It is more of a, for want of a better term, a bit more of a masculine kind of vibe going on, but it's kind of a rich vibe as well. It's got a lot of depth to it as well, and you can definitely tell it's a bit more of a, I would say, an evening-y perfume than say a daytime perfume. But on the whole, I would say good scent. So if I had to rate this perfume in terms of one, appearance, packaging, I like the packaging, so I would give this probably a 9, because I like the sleekness to it. I like that it's simple, and I like that there is some graphic, but it's not overbearing. So I would say for me it's a 9. In terms of the scent itself, I like the scent, and I give this probably a 9 as well, because I do like the fact that it's an unusual scent. It's quite a luxurious smelling scent. It's not cheap smelling. Once you've sprayed it and you get rid of the kind of initial sort of acidity of the scent, there's a good scent coming through, and it lasts quite long as well. You could spray this and it will last most of the day without you having to touch up that much. And I also think the price point is probably okay for what it is, because it's not a cheapish perfume. So you kind of have to expect that it's going to be above the maybe 45, 50ish, £60 range. It's going to be that, because it's not a particularly cheap fragrance. And so I give the price point about an 8. And yeah, overall I think 9 on for me overall. It's one I've never tried Elie Saab before, but I do like it, and I do want to try some other scents from Elie Saab. So yeah, great perfume. And if you have this, let me know what you think. Let me also know what the other scents are like, and if there's any more in this from Elie Saab that you want me to review, just let me know, because I'm interested to try out a few more, because this has been good so far. So please do let me know. And yeah, just in your comments, just tell me, you know, what you think of this, and tell me what other scents you would like me to review. So great, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again. Thanks, bye bye.